Hi everyone, thank you guys for joining my channel, and today I'll be talking to you guys about my experience with the beautiful, amazing, transformational crystal Moldavite. Now this here is my piece of Moldavite. I actually bought this as a little pendant and it came with this design. It just called me, it drew to me, and I was just obsessed with it. I knew I just had to get it. And that is how you know a crystal is meant for you, is when it just draws you in. So this piece of Moldavite right here cost me $150. They usually weigh their Moldavite in the store, or I got mine at my crystal shop that I've been going to for years and years and years. So I was so happy to find this beautiful piece. It's a great size. But actually, when I first started dealing with Moldavites, I got the smallest piece that I could actually afford at the time. And then with my increase of wealth, I was able to afford this one that cost me $150. So I got the pendant, and then I just decided to just get a little string and place it around my neck. When I first got this crystal, I wore it for a couple of months, and a lot of people think that Moldavite, sometimes when you wear it or beginning to wear it, it'll feel like all this negative thing is happening to you. But that's just called the Moldavite flush. It's a transformational crystal. So what it does, it removes all the negative stuff in your life, cleans it out. It's like a natural detox. And then after all the stuff, the negativity is gone out your life, all your dreams and what you're meant to do, that path is just nice and clear, and success just begins to flow onto your life. And that is how Moldavite works. So let's give you guys a little bit of backstory on the Moldavite crystal. So Moldavite is said to be a meteorite, and it happened about 15 million years ago. And it formed these little pieces. And I'll give you guys a little link in the description of the backstory of it. But this is called a transformational crystal. It is meant to transform your life for the better. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people that begin to work with Moldavite, it is very powerful. It is a high vibrational crystal, but it's definitely one of my favorite crystals to work with. So let's get into it with my experience with Moldavite. So the first time I got my Moldavite, I instantly placed it in my palm, like in the crystal store. That's what the guy told me. He said, place it in your palm, and you're just gonna feel this strong energy. And when you place a Moldavite in your hand, it's actually like you could feel the heat. And I did it. Like I said, I felt a burst of energy in my hands. I was feeling a little dizzy because it's really powerful, guys. It's one of the most powerful crystals that I actually deal with. So back to my story. I tend to get off topic. I'm sorry. Nervous. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to crop this and start it over. So when I first started working with my Moldavite, I was an emotional, it was an emotional roller coaster. Like, I was just emotional. I was just going through all of the waves, but it was, like I said, this is the stone of transformation. But I found out that my stone was actually getting rid of all the negative toxicity things that I needed to deal with inside of me, to flush it out. And just deal with life. And it pushed me to better myself and better my career and just go for my dreams. Like, I was just home and just wanting to do something to help my career, but never do it. And Moldavite helped me to do that. And like I said, when it finished flushing the heck out of me, it brought all my dreams, well, most of my dreams to light. Like, I got cast on one of my favorite TV show that that I've always dreamt of doing, for ID investigation. I got to travel. I got to do so much stuff having my Moldavite. Like, guys, this is a crystal that I would highly recommend. It is amazing, like amazing. I would get a bunch of these, but like I said, I warn you, it is very, very powerful. It does do a lot of, it does flush you out and push you to not be afraid anymore, to go for what you want in life. If you have negative people around you, negative friends, negative family members, it will flush those people out of your life. It just forces you to work on yourself and to bring the better version of yourself to light. It's worth it. Like I said, a lot of people think that, you know, Moldavite, sometimes it could feel like, why is all of this stuff happening to me? I thought this was a good crystal. I thought it was a good crystal. It is a good crystal. It transforms you as a person. It's like like a caterpillar. It's like you're like a caterpillar and it turns you into this beautiful butterfly. And like I said, most of my dreams that I've wanted at the time came to life. Like, I am an actress, and I went on so many casting calls and didn't get the role and all that stuff, and I was at the point in my life where I was gonna give up on my career. And when I got this crystal, I was like, I got a burst of energy, and it just forced me to work harder at what I want and not to give up. And like I said, I remember auditioning for this one role, and I put so much love into it, and I meditated with my Moldavite, and I remember getting that email like, you are gonna be such and such in this, and I was so happy. It was my first role, and I just remember wearing this when it happened, and it was just incredible. And then after that, I flew out to New Orleans. I've always wanted to travel. I got an all expense trip paid to go to New Orleans for a certain celebrity. They paid for my trip, and I got to film another TV show with that. It definitely is worth it, guys. Check out Moldavite. I highly recommend. Oh, and I forgot, like, if you are a person that really likes Moldavite, you can check out your local crystal shop, or Esty should have some. Be careful though, because sometimes a lot of people will sell the fake ones. And like I said, start small. If you're new to this whole stuff, get a tiny piece. You don't have to get such a giant one, because like I said, they're very high vibrational crystals. So I would suggest starting with a little piece and just working with it. It's 100% worth it. I love Moldavite so much. I literally went out and got my dad one, my mom one, and they've also, you know, had their experience with the Moldavite. It is a very it is a very good fortune crystal. It brings a lot of luck into your life. It'll bring a lot of success. So definitely check out Moldavite when you are ready. And it's definitely worth the experience. Thank you.